For 50 years since its establishment, St. Mbaaga Major Seminary, Gaba, a formation house dedicated to mature vocations, has nurtured more than 300 priests now serving in dioceses within and beyond Uganda's borders. Among its pioneer seminarians at the time of inauguration were now notable figures in Uganda's episcopate, including Kampala's Archbishop Paul Semogedere and Bishop Christopher Kakoza of Lugazi Diocese. As the seminary marks its golden jubilee, NTV spoke to priests of different generations formed at St. Mbaaga. Father Pius Male, ordained 34 years ago, is now the Chancellor of Kampala Archdiocese. He reflects on formation as a refining fire.
91 I was ordained a priest. And I served for 4 years. After that I went for further studies. I studied in Canada, theology, missiology, and then I went also to Italy to study also missiology and canon law. From that time I went to teach maybe in Nairobi. I taught in the Catholic University of Eastern Africa, and here I am now.
Father Joseph Sentomero, who has been a priest for 18 years and is presently chaplain at Luzira Prison, describes his ministry among inmates as a living expression of mercy.
The experience we got from the seminary, we manage all the situations, all the circumstances of different people. We interact with them. We find life easy with every people as they come to us, as we go to them.
And then there is Father John Paul Onyango, ordained just 7 months ago and now chaplain of St. Joseph Girls Secondary School in Zambia. Although newly anointed, Father Onyango says his formation at St. Mbaaga instilled a rhythm of prayer, community life, and pastoral zeal that continues to anchor him in these early months of ministry.
You come out of the world, you are called, you have a vocation to serve God, but you do not know where to go. You have a feeling of being there for others, you have a feeling of serving God in a unique way, but you don't know where to go. St. Mbaaga comes in and fills the void.
As the gospel declares in Luke chapter 10 verse 2, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few. At St. Mbaaga, the harvest has yielded priests' commitment to serve where the church sends them.
If at all St. Mbaaga was not around, many of the 300 priests that you have mentioned would not be priests. Because the journey to priesthood, in most cases, is known for people who have grown and have been raised in seminaries from childhood.
As even their motto is that I chose you, I chose you. That one takes us, I think, that in the spiritual way that you feel that you are really being called for quite a long time.
The priests interviewed agree that longevity in the ministry is sustained by fidelity to prayer, humility before the faithful, and constant return to the foundations laid during formation.
Sometimes in our preaching, we bring other elements of this train, how we handle things, how the church handles the things. You may find it that somebody wants maybe to bring things which are outside the church.
The best form of evangelization for the few months that I've been a priest is the life you live as a priest.
And to those still in seminary, now undergoing formation, the counsel to them is clear. Embrace the process fully. The altar demands not only learning, but surrender.
You are called to be a priest, you are called to be a servant of God. It's not a journey for everyone. That's why even God, Christ himself at one point, had 40 days alone.
They have to pray very hard so that they may understand the calling and also to accept the calling.
As St. Mbaaga marks 5 decades of priestly formation, its story echoes the church's enduring conviction that many are called, but few are chosen for the sacred mysteries. Yet for those chosen, the seminary remains a cradle of vocation, forming shepherds of Christ's flock, generation after generation. David Ijjo at St. Mbaaga Major Seminary, Gaba.